Keep doing this forever. One last haul, then I call it quits.
Who's there?
Nothing there now. Hey.
What? They didn't want to quit, did they? Blue, we're not alone. There you are.
I'm gonna tell you, fucking throw it out.
Hey, something's out. I see you!
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
What the?
Get out of there!
Found them and they do not look friendly. Now I'm mad. Oh, you're still here?
Nothing!
You're all bravado and no brains.
I've done this 100 times.
Blue, you're still here somewhere. Watch out. Huh?
Nice.
Can't keep you out.
Why do they always... Oh, that's a mistake. What? No!
Hey!
Oh, hell no!
Hoping you won't come back. Need backup over here! What was that?
Feel that? It comes...
Lost him. It's called... Now, don't start what you can't finish! Safe now? Playing games with me, huh? Still kicking?
wants to talk with you. She's in back.
All hands lost at Augusta Safe House. When it rains, it pours.
Augusta Safe House was destroyed by the Institute.
It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of fires to be put out.
You from one of those vaults? You got
Desdemona.
to be a scaver.
Welcome to the family.
Glad to have you
We're
aboard.
a colorful and
Before you
arguably
I have plans
insane
here to build a
bunch.
signal interceptor
But you're stuck
that can
with
get
us
me into
now.
the Institute.
Speaking of
So
which,
that's what
if
the
you don't
Corsair
mind
chip was
a
all about.
sidekick,
You needed that frequency.
let's keep a good
I
thing
take.
going and travel together
Why?
some more.
What does this machine do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Here you go. Let's see what we need.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy.
And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
I knew you could figure it out, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the...
Nice work, Tom. Glad you're on our side.
Hey, tell that to Carrington, though. We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem.
But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform. somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
You really walked the Freedom Trail? By yourself?
Confirmed. Agent Fixer has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution: a new distribution center needs to be established.
I get to set up a new base. That's cool.
Agent's temperature is irrelevant to this conversation. Mission details commencing. Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
You got what it takes to go far with us. I can tell. What the fuck was that?
End of the line!
Got it.
This is gonna be fun! Eat this! You having fun? Huh? I guess so.
Hey,
Help yourself.
At least it's not raining. I guess you... got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
Hi.
Do you got a Geiger counter, bub?
Mine is in the shop.
You're HQ's new guy, right? Oh, thanks for setting up this place. Kinda wish you would have set up a cot or something, but at least it's safe, right? It is safe, right?
You shouldn't have any problems out here.
Yeah, this place is definitely better than the last hole in the wall I was at. It was literally a hole in the wall. We got a package incoming. You know, package. I've plotted out her escape route, got a new guy, new tourist that's gonna help. He's all ready to sign up, but he's got big problems. We clear those problems up, and our package has got a nice cozy shack to lay low in.
If it'll help a synth, count me in.
I knew I could count on you. I wish I could tell you what you're going up against, but I got no idea. I'll mark it on your map. Go there and do what you HQ types do. Then K8's all set. I'll make sure she gets out of the Commonwealth.
Hey, Rook.
Hi.
Carrington wants to talk with you. Sounds important.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
Setting human-machine interface to 100%. Good evening, Agent. My data indicates Mercer's safe house has been established. Reward dispensed. Further help is required. I have the location of a Black Ops cache. It contains supplies our organization needs. Railroad Alpha has asked for you to secure the cache from any hostiles in its vicinity.
A pre-war cache, huh? This'll be interesting.
Unable to process verbal response. The cache is hidden in compliance with tactical counter-surveillance protocols. This RFID device will locate and unlock the cache upon close proximity.
Nice. That sounds pretty high-tech.
Correct. The cache belonged to the Defense Intelligence Agency. The DIA's technological capabilities were more advanced than many branches of the government. You only have to secure the cache. Runners will transport contents on a separate timetable, terminating human-machine interface.
that saying? Over my dead body? Ah, what the fuck was that?
What's that?
What the hell was that? You are so dead! You get paid for that!
Let's play, little human! You hit like a rat rope! Unstoppable! What, scared already? You see me, human? This is death!
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
I hear something. No, you went and got me mad! No fun today. What is it? Must have been nothing.
Hope you made your peace. You are really pissing me off.
Core assumption failure. Reformatting data arrays based on teleportation viability.
Doc Carrington's been asking for you.
Hey, Piper.
You hungry? These always keep me going.
Cash
Task
secured, Pam.
complete. Rewards. Processing. Agent. Fixer. Your arrival was not calculated.
Creepy robot. That's a strange way to say hello.
Temporarily unable. Preliminary.
Uh-huh.
I was.
Well, nice to meet you.
I provide.
What? That's amazing.
Caution.
Even if you're wrong.
Repeat. Caution. Operation complete. You are a rogue
Right.
query. What is your
I'm from Vault 111.
accessing? Vault 1. Conversation terminated. Pending cons.
What was that? You held your own there, Blue. Blue, we're not alone here. Shield down. What was that? All in one piece.
There we go.
Going down. Basement.
That's it.
I don't know how much more I got of this.
Already taken care of. I hardly even broke a sweat.
Whatever you did worked. The tourist is signed on. K8's already on the move. Take this. I might have more jobs later. Thanks, bub.
You got the platform built yet? Tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
Thanks, Tom.
I don't doubt it. After you get the
to do with that.
What's that for?
We are in business.
Desdemona.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him, so we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice. So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal, and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are...
Stupid
Let's
old
start
man.
anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls. dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
There we go.
Hello, team. Captain Whitman.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive circuit.
You're here. Glad you made it.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
Nothing to report,
so Dr.
sir.
Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on...
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful.
Uh-huh.
Dr. Thompson, I know we're not that close, but... When are you going to tell me about this?
Our new sense is so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
You call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors
It's an honor to have you here, sir. Welcome to the Institute, sir. Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome outside. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, if you don't...
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to find my son.
Now, as you might get, we maintain... There's a lot of the work we do, so...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be... Take your time. Get yourself acquainted.
Hi, mister.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, if you don't mind my...
What makes you ask? I'm a complete...
I suppose when I heard your story, You've suffered more tragedy than anyone. I'm sorry. I know that was... Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the... As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical... We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls.
Right.
The work we do might not be as exciting. So, now that you're here and you've spoken...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. Take your time. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the...
It must be a challenge to meet the power.
Absolutely. We scratch and... Over the years, we've learned... When necessary, we can... Fortunately, advance... It's a good thing, too. You don't even want to know.
Huh?
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet.
Doc.
I wonder how the Warwick family
So
is
good
doing.
to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally
Clayton
must be
Holdren,
close to 10 years old
head
by
of the
now.
Bioscience Division.
It's remarkable
I
that
can't
any
wait
child
for you
can
to see the work
survive
we're
for
doing.
so long up there,
It's
don't you think?
truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division, our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue.
You mentioned medical care. I might need...
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as...
Right.
Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit.
Sure.
You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
All systems nominal.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Robotics to knock some heads together.
What child synth?
Dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses.
Doctor.
So,
Please don't.
here you
There's
are.
enough friction as it is
Justin Ale,
between us
acting
and pretty
director
much
of the
all the
Synth
other
Retention Bureau.
departments.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping, despite your relation to father.
Sure.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long... It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief... Our primary responsibility is the...
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated institute. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser. A third coursers hunt down and reclaim synth. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in but I gather you know all this. In fact, I'd very much...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the... Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has... We then begin the delicate... In those cases where the procedure is successful, all too often we're unable to repair the damage.
You weren't there. At the switchboard? One day, the Institute's gonna kill us all, I tell you.
Captain can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me think down here.
Operating at full capacity.
Hi there.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little.
Hey there.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
Yeah, well, if you can't get along, it's going to be hard to accomplish anything.
Yeah, even worse, we got a lot of smart guys with fragile egos. Anyway, we'll figure it out. It was good to meet you.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Coursers on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it? Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.